Hello, Bible readers. It is Monday, May 17th. I'm reading from Ezekiel chapters 5 through 10 and Revelation 7 to 8. In Ezekiel, chapter 5 starts with this symbolic shaving. It's helpful for us to know what that's meant to mean. Shaving your head and beard in ancient Israel is a sign of mourning, if you would choose to do that for yourself. A self-imposed ritual dishonoring. So apparently short hair wasn't a real popular style choice. But here's another way that shaving what it could mean. A military conqueror may impose such shaving on the vanquished as a gross insult, inciting thoughts of violent revenge. So that's what the shaving is about. In the rest of chapter 5, we hear God very upset. Hot-blooded proclamation of wrath rooted in sovereign jealousy is what my commentary talked about. What does the Lord require? In another place in Scripture we hear, do justice, love kindness, walk humbly with your God. No. Here it's, what does the Lord require? Obedience. That's the answer. Israel's high places get called into question here. High places are where rival gods are oftentimes not just worshipped, but then these rituals would be practiced in these high places, usually erotic and exotic fertility rituals. And so they were known to be really like pornographic. In the ways that people would get used, and for the desire of those participating. And so it's just bad news on every level. Chapters 8 through 10 give us Ezekiel's second vision. God's glory is going to abandon Jerusalem, which is a troubling idea. But it's all in response to, as we read in these chapters, 4 cultic abominations committed right next to the temple. It's got some tough images and ideas to think through. Revelation does too. Both of these books are really offering some vibrant illustrations for our mind's eye. Revelation, we've had 5 seals opened so far. As we start chapter 7, death and destruction have been the result. But now we see a vision of assembly and praise. This is a vision of those who have washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb. Great image. And also one that I was reading, they were talking about how, notice God doesn't wash the people's robes, but the people participate in God's work by washing their robes themselves. Not saving themselves, but participating in God's cleansing work. The blood of the Lamb is not there by anything that these people have done, but they're making use of. It's always hard, especially for Lutherans. We talk about grace, so is it all God's work? Is it all on us? That's what other denominations might say. This is an image of yes, it is both. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And notice this is not just for Jews, but a great multitude from every nation washing their robes in the blood of the Lamb. And then chapter 8, you get the 7th seal, 7 angels, 7 trumpets. The first 3, I can't read my writing. The first 3 are as far as we get today, because chapter 9 is what finishes the 7 seals and the 7 trumpets. Notice the opening of the 7th seal causes silence in heaven. This is a moment of reflection. As one academic says, what we cannot speak about, we must pass over in silence. Any desire to explain or justify Revelation in all its pieces should be met with our silence sometimes too. Because there's some things that we just, as we read Revelation, just feel it, silently contemplate it. When reading Revelation leads to disorientation and bewilderment, we start to comprehend Apocalypse and perhaps feel like the women when they fled from the tomb. The ultimate apocalyptic, revealing moment. I am one with my God. My God is with us, all of us at all times and in all places.